Okay, so we're going to do task 11. We have our SNAP combo test. This tests for FELV and FIV. It looks at the blood for antigens or to see if it detects any. If it detects them, then it is positive. Here we have our actual SNAP test, the dropper. This is the coagulant. There are 4 drops of this in here. The coagulant that is in here matches the lot number that is on here. And whenever you put the coagulant in here, you always have to make sure that you have the right test and the right lot number for the coagulant. So we have our whole blood here that we just got. I'm going to make sure that I invert it a few times. We're going to use whole blood, but you can also use plasma or serum. I am going to uncap the coagulant, take the needle off the syringe, and put 3 drops of blood in here. One, 2, 3. All right. The easiest way to remember how many drops of blood or plasma or serum goes in is that blood is red, and red is spelled with 3 letters, and so you need 3 drops. So we will invert this so it mixes with the coagulant, and then we will pour it into the well that's right here. And what happens is, hopefully you can see this on the camera, the well will put, run everything through the rest of the test. As soon as we see it in this small circular window, we'll snap it down. And then we have our timer here set for 10 minutes. And I see it in the window, so I'm going to snap it down and start my timer. Okay, it has been 10 minutes, and now you can see that there is 1 dot. That 1 dot is our positive control. So if the dot wasn't there, the test would mean that it had failed, so we would have to redo it. The dot is there, so it means that the test worked, and there aren't any other dots around here. So this cat is FELV, FIV, and heartworm negative. So now I will take this and we'll go over to the medical record, and I will log in. And I'll make sure that we are on the right patient, and then I'll go to lab and link, and then add item, and then I scroll down to our correct test that we just did, which is the combination test, so FELV, FIV test. And then I will put in here negative, 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 and then save my results. And now it's in the medical record. Another way that you can do this, besides doing it manually, is to use a SNAP reader. So we would still put the blood in, and then you would take the SNAP test and put it in. And the SNAP reader has the patient already brought up, and it reads this automatically and counts down the time. And then once the time is up, it takes a picture of what it is at time 0, and then it will say this is negative or this is positive, and then it'll take that information, and using our Wi-Fi and our patient management system, it'll send that information to the patient record automatically. So now we are done with task 11.